When he gives him the breakdown of rents for various house sizes, Michio realizes he's been blowing his money at the inn. So he asks if just anyone can rent a house, and Roxanne explains that it's possible if the town is large enough. She then whispers that he could probably live anywhere since he has access to spells. Meanwhile, Michio prefers to keep his magical abilities away from the public, so he decides to live like every other explorer. Afterward, on the outskirts of the town, Michio and Roxanne locate a quiet residential neighborhood outside the town's center and decide it's the perfect one for a screamer like Roxanne. So they went back to the hardware shop where Michio asked the merchant if just anyone could live in the town. In response, the merchant explains that they could, but their intelligence card has to be checked. She then asks if Michio was an explorer and what kind of home he's looking for. Since Michio has no clues about this, he asks about the available ones. The merchant then asks if they'll both be living there, and he says they will for now, but that might change in the future. Hearing this, the merchant smiles and commends him on being an explorer indeed. Surprised by her remark, Michio wonders if she realizes Roxanne is a slave, while the merchant checks out Roxanne's floating melons and commends his taste in girls too. After asking Michio about his preferences and realizing he has none, the merchant says she's got some apartments near the labyrinth. To avoid disturbing the neighbors, Michio says he doesn't mind living far away. After this, the merchant presumes that since he's not an adventurer, he'd prefer a home made with shielding cement. When he wonders what that is, Roxanne explains that field walk can't be used on walls made from shielding cement, so Michio figures that'd prevent him from teleporting at will. However, the merchant reassures him that he can install a sturdy partition. After this, Michio requests to see the place, and they are taken to the outskirts of the town. There, the merchant explains that they could use the yard as they please, but Michio points out that it's pretty neglected. When they complain about this, the merchant says it's bound to happen without anyone to take care of it. She then suggests that they grow other herbs in the yard. Just then, Roxanne requests for some seeds, and the merchant obliges.